Let me ask you something. What if I told you that most of the motivational advice you've heard your whole life is a lie? That repeating so-called inspirational mantras could actually be holding you back, making you more frustrated, or even setting you up to fail. Today we're going to break down the biggest motivational lies people believe. And I promise, once you see through them, you'll never fall for these myths again. Before we dive in, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss out on real talk that will actually help you grow, not just hype you up. This is the Growth Mindset Project, and we get honest here. Let's start with a heavy hitter. Never give up. It sounds heroic, like you're Rocky Balboa facing down every punch life throws. But in reality, stubbornly refusing to quit can leave you exhausted, miserable, and going nowhere fast. Psychologists even have a name for this: the sunk cost fallacy. That's when you keep pouring time, money, or energy into something simply because you've already invested so much, even if it's clearly not working out. Think of it like being on a sinking ship. The world keeps telling you, don't give up, keep bailing water. Meanwhile, the ship's going down and you're drowning in optimism. The truth nobody tells you? Winners quit all the time. Just not the wrong things. Sometimes quitting isn't failure, it's evolution. It's upgrading your strategy, learning from what's not working, and having the guts to let go. How about follow your passion? This is the modern gospel of success advice, right? Imagine someone who walks away from their stable job, sells everything, and moves to the beach to make seashell art because their heart told them to. 6 months down the line, they're sunburned, broke, and sneezing from seashell dust. Here's what they don't tell you. Passion isn't what leads to success. It's usually the result of becoming great at something. The brain only starts getting passionate about what it's already practiced and improved in, because doing something well floods you with dopamine, the chemical behind pleasure and motivation. So instead of searching for your one true calling, start building skills. It's skill, combined with time, patience, and a lot of boring repetition, that eventually creates passion. Follow your passion. That's just motivational wallpaper. Instead, follow your efforts until passion naturally develops. And what about believe in yourself? Sounds positive, but the universe doesn't hand out gold stars just for confidence. In fact, there's something psychologists call the Dunning-Kruger effect, which means the less you actually know or are capable of, the more likely you are to overestimate yourself. Confidence can trick you. It convinces your brain you're right, even when you're not. So blind faith in yourself isn't the answer. The real move isn't believing you'll always succeed. It's knowing you'll survive, adapt, and learn even when you don't. Ready for another? Hard work always pays off. We hear it everywhere. Grind long, enough and victory is inevitable. But here's reality. Hard work increases your chances, but it guarantees nothing. Real life is messy. Success also depends on luck, timing, who you know, and sometimes whether or not you were in the right place as the dice were rolled. The illusion is that we're in control of all the variables. The brutal truth? Sometimes all that hard work just leaves you tired, with more experience but not necessarily more success. That doesn't mean hard work isn't valuable. It just means it's not an automatic formula for winning. If you're getting real value from this, please smash that like button and let me know in the comments which motivational lie you've heard most often. Your experience might help someone else spot the myth too. Let's keep going. Here's one we've all heard: fake it till you make it. This is the battle cry of every intern in a suit that doesn't quite fit, and every motivational post on social media. The idea is that acting confident will trick your brain into becoming confident. But here's the thing. Your brain isn't that easy to fool. If you walk around day after day pretending, your mind picks up on the disconnect. That's called cognitive dissonance. Your mind knows when your actions and your beliefs don't match, and that creates stress and even burnout. The real secret? Practice it until you don't have to fake it. Build skills with real, consistent effort. tiny steps over and over again until you actually become what you were pretending. Otherwise, you're just a motivational hologram, see-through and empty up close. Here's another. Think positive. When life feels like a dumpster fire, some people tell you to just manifest abundance or smile harder. But science says that ignoring your feelings or forcing yourself to be positive in the face of real problems backfires. Psychologists call it toxic positivity, and it's proven to make you feel worse by creating an inner argument between what's real and what you're pretending to feel. Optimism matters, but real optimism is about knowing you can handle struggle, not pretending struggle doesn't exist. And this one? Everything is possible if you try hard enough. Sounds empowering, but let's get real. Effort, no matter how heroic, doesn't override laws of physics, luck, or genetics. This idea comes from the effort heuristic, a mental trick where our brain assumes that anything we worked really hard for must be valuable or successful. But truthfully, you can put everything you have into the wrong thing and still get nothing but blisters. Effort doesn't equal success. Effort equals learning, feedback, and data. Next up, good things come to those who wait. Maybe this made sense before the internet, but today, sitting around won't get you anywhere. This myth exists thanks to the delayed gratification bias, the belief that patience alone makes us wise. But often, waiting around is just hesitation hiding as virtue. Action, not endless patience, is what actually moves you forward. If you wait for the perfect moment, you'll just watch life pass you by. If you're still watching, quick reminder, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell if you want more brutally honest growth advice. Your engagement helps this channel grow and keeps these videos coming. Now, let's flip another classic. Failure is not an option. This phrase was meant to inspire, but it completely misses the point that failure is, in fact, always an option and a necessary part of improvement. The brain doesn't really learn from winning, it learns through error-based learning. Mess up, get feedback, adjust. Every so-called overnight success is really a stack of failures with a victory on top. The truth is, if you're not failing, you're either doing nothing or repeating the same low-risk thing over and over. Don't be afraid to collect failures. There are software upgrades for your brain. Here's the last myth, and this might be the biggest motivational comfort blanket. Everything happens for a reason. Lost your job? The universe is redirecting you. Stubbed your toe? Cosmic alignment. The brain craves order and meaning, so it invents stories where none exist. Psychologists call this the just world hypothesis. But sometimes, things happen for no reason at all. The danger in believing this myth? It turns you into a bystander in your own life, excusing bad luck or bad choices as destiny, instead of taking responsibility and learning from what went down. If you're ready to step outside the comfort zone of these motivational lies, you're in the right place. Want more eye-opening truths about mindset, achievement, and real personal growth? Check out our other videos. Just click right here and don't forget to hit the bell so you'll know when the next one drops.